hope you're doing well. Today we're going to look at my Colt M16A1 retro build, AR-15 that just looks like an old M16. A lot of the old parts are on it, old furniture. Obviously new receiver, it's an Anderson receiver, barrel's new, but all the cool parts are original. Take a look at the upper here. You've got the CH for Colt Harvey. So this was based on everything I can research on this parts kit. I believe this gun was probably produced in the late 70s to early 80s, based on that stamping. And then what's cool is I have a rack number and what appears to be the serial number from this original gun on the stock. So original serial number on this gun would have been 948625, and I believe that's a 1, rack number 604. That 9 million serial number puts it in the, from what I've read, puts it in the group that would have been exported out to foreign countries that would have purchased M16s. And there's some stuff on here. If you look on the front sight, I don't know if you can see, but it's kind of got like a brownish patina, almost like rust. And then on the dust cover, you really see it, as well as the rear sight. So you see that dust cover has just got some pitting, just looks nasty, as well as that rear sight adjustment. So I think that this probably went to the Philippines or Malaysia or something like that, and then came back in the United States as a parts. Got some cool magazines just to show you. These are all your early 20 round. It's got the aluminum follower. This one's an actual Colt. It's 5.56, not 2.23, so it's not the early style. And I've got a few others. This one is Adventure Lines. And this one is Universal. So, kind of cool. They're getting kind of harder to find, and they're a little spendy when you come across those older 20 rounds. And then I've got some 30 rounds. This one is an OK. That's another Adventure Lines, just the 30 rounder. And then this one is a Colt. So pretty cool. They were still making these up until the 80s. They had a long service life, and I think they were still being used long after that in the military for training and stuff like that. And then got my bayonet here. This is an original bayonet, your M8 bayonet. Trying to do this one-handed. And this one I actually bought it from a buddy. He got several of them from CMP back in the day. They were unissued, so I had to open it up and get it out. Gotta have it on the gun, right? Pretty cool. So we'll get into the bayonet a little bit later. When we actually shoot with the bayonet on, I'll show putting it on and stuff like that. And then we'll put some rounds down range. But we'll have some fun. Show this old gun doing its thing. Unfortunately, like I said, it's kit build, so no fun switch or anything like that. But even if I had it, you know, YouTube's not a fan of that sort of stuff anyway. So we're just gonna stick to the basics. And you know, this represents something you can do, right? If you can find these parts kits, you can build one of these retro guns and enjoy the older design and the older feel of the old Colt SP1 or M16A1. So pretty cool. Let's get to shooting. All right, we'll do a little shooting with the bayonet on. If you're going to be doing this, obviously make sure the gun's clear, right? So no magazine in, gun's not loaded, we confirm clear. If you're going to be fumbling around on the hot end of a gun, make sure that it doesn't have bullets in it, right? Obviously, if you find yourself in a combat war situation, that would be different. But bayonet, pretty cool how it works. So it just slides over. You got this large ring here. It slides right over the muzzle. And then you've got this bayonet lug down here that's part of the front sight / gas block. It just goes right in, clips in place. There you go. So it's a knife style bayonet. Not super long. Obviously, you look at some of the bayonets, some other rifles that exist out there, and you can get some that just, you look at an Arisaka bayonet on a Japanese rifle, and it looks like a sword on the end of the gun, right? So shorter, knife style bayonet. Obviously, it can be used as a knife as well as a bayonet. But we'll do some shooting with this on here. Get this brand new unissued bayonet all dirty. A couple things you might have noticed. Obviously, I'm not just kicking these mags out and doing fast mag changes because these mags are old, they're hard to find, and I don't want to smash them all up on the concrete, right? So I'm taking it easy on them. Not being shot at, so I don't have to rush. This is just to demonstrate the gun. A couple things. Forward assist on this is the old style teardrop. When they initially created the AR-15, the Armalite Rifle 15 AR. We all know this stands for Armalite Rifle, not assault rifle, as some people would like you to believe. When this was initially designed by Eugene Stoner, it didn't have a forward assist. Now, if you look at your AR, even today, the bolt carrier group, or the bolt carrier itself, more specifically, has this milled out space. That milled out space was actually for your thumb to be the forward assist. So if you needed to press that bolt forward, you could do it with your thumb if there was a little bit of a hang up, if it wasn't going into battery completely. My understanding is Eugene Stoner was actually against the forward assist. The way this works, you see these grooves milled into the side of the carrier. Those line up with this, and as I push, there's a little tab that gets into these teeth or grooves and helps push the bolt forward. Now the thing is, if this bolt doesn't want to go forward from here to there, there's something wrong. There's either an obstruction in the chamber, the ammo's bad, something's wrong. To then smash it and force it closed with the forward assist is going to make things worse. So if it's not chambering from here to here, there's something wrong, right? Most likely, if it's not wanting to go all the way in, you probably just need to clean your gun, right? Probably just dirty if you're having to push it a little bit forward. The only time I've used a forward assist is if I'm doing a press check. So if I'm carrying this for real, and I want to make sure that round went in, there's two ways to do it. I can remember where my top round is because these are double stack mags. So right here, the left round is the high one. So I put it in, chamber it, pull the mag, look. Now, if it went in the chamber, the right round should be the high one. That's that way. Or you actually check by bringing it slightly out of battery. I can see brass in there. Let it go forward. You can see it didn't go all the way. Didn't see. I use my forward assist to make sure that it's now closed and the bolt is locked in battery. But if you're using this to straight close it every time because it didn't want to go closed, figure out what's wrong. There's something that's not right. Don't force it closed. Come on, get it out of the tactical pocket. This is why they invented mag pouches. All right, appreciate you watching. Hopefully you got something out of this video and enjoyed watching this half old, half new rifle do work on the range. I'll be making more videos and not sure what I'll do next, but hopefully it's something you'll enjoy. See you on the next one.